What's up guys, it's Abhinav from PhoneBunch and this is the Asus Zenfone 3 Laser. Let's have a look. Now we have already taken a look at the Asus Zenfone 3. I'll have a card for that up top, you can have a look there. This is the Zenfone 3 Laser, which comes with laser assisted autofocus. You have a 5.5 inch 1080p display, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage, running on the Snapdragon 430 octa-core processor. Apart from that, you get a 3000 mAh battery as well. So let's have a look what we get inside the box and then we'll focus on everything else. So this is the Zenfone 3 Laser in silver color. It actually feels very light, that's the first thing I noticed. Now you also get a user guide in the box, then you get a SIM ejector tool because this is a unibody metal smartphone. The battery is not removable over here, and you also get a micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable. There's the headset that you get within the box. These do sound quite alright, we have tested these earlier as well, and you get a 1 amp USB wall charger. Now I'll check if fast charging is supported or not. So this is pretty much everything that you get within the box with the Asus Zenfone 3 Laser. Now we have started booting up the phone, and while it does that and I set it up, let's have a look at the build of the phone. The phone actually feels very solid. The back is made out of metal apart from the top and bottom parts, which are made out of plastic for signal reception. You also have a fingerprint sensor there. Now moving to the left of the phone, you have the SIM card tray. Now this is a dual SIM smartphone, but you get a hybrid SIM card slot. So you can either use 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card as I'm using right here. At the bottom of the phone, you'll find the micro USB data syncing and charging port, microphone as well as the speaker. At the top you find the secondary noise cancellation mic and the 3.5mm audio jack. On the right you have the power lock and unlock button as well as the volume rocker, and both are very sturdy and they do offer good feedback. Both are reachable with your hand. The phone feels really well built, the buttons are easily accessible, it has 2.5D Gorilla Glass protection in the front as well. Overall very solid construction here. And given that it has a 3000 mAh battery, it's very light. Now the fingerprint sensor also works very well. Might not be the fastest, but it gets the job done every single time. You have an 8 megapixel front camera, proximity and light sensors along with a notification LED up top, and just below the display you have capacitive buttons which are sadly not backlit, something I would have really liked. The viewing angles of the display are quite wide, no distortion in brightness or colors, and you can even tweak that if you want to. Now you can easily launch the camera app by double tapping on the fingerprint sensor. You can even take images with that. It's more useful for selfies. And you can see right there, great shutter speeds. There is a very robust manual mode available right there, and you can capture 1080p videos with the rear camera. There is digital stabilization available here. Now here are all the images that I've captured. You can see color reproduction is actually very good. There's a bit of artificial noise reduction which doesn't reduce details as much as it used to before. Overall images do look vibrant and there is very little noise, especially when you are outside. Now one thing that I didn't like about the phone is that it started installing bloatware as soon as I connected it to the internet. It's really bothersome here, and there's plenty of apps that come pre-installed. Thankfully you can uninstall some of those apps or you can disable them, but still quite a lot of bloatware here too. But yes, it has been reduced from previous generations and phone devices. Overall the UI is very fluid, there's quite a lot of customization, you have theme support baked in as well. This is a very robust Android interface. I really like Zen UI even on previous iterations. And well, you are getting Android 6.0.1 as well. Now out of the 32 gigs of storage, you'll get about 23 odd gigs when you get the device. USB OTG is supported, and well, you can expand that as well. And you have 4 gigs of RAM on the device, so I don't think there would be any issues with multitasking at all. You have double tap to sleep, double tap to wake, and several other gestures available as well. Performance in general was good. You can see web browsing worked out well, apps do open up quickly, but yes, sometimes it does take a bit of time to switch between apps. Now this phone is really built well. It feels great to hold in hand, it's quite light too given the display size and battery. But all this comes in at Rs 19,000, and you can get pretty much a similar build as well as specifications at less than half the price. That is something I really can't justify as of now, but yes, I will be reviewing this device, so do stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section, and as always, have a great day.